Hi everyone, Pastor Ryan here. I'm really excited to share in a moment with you about some of the exciting things that our graduates here at First United Methodist Church are doing. As I was thinking about that and talking about it with someone here from our congregation, they reminded me that all of us go through a lot of doors in life. And one of the big doors that we get to celebrate is graduation. Behind me here we have this nursery, and for a lot of us that's where things started. As we were little and learning about the world, we started in a safe environment that allowed us to explore and grow. And just like school provides us that same opportunity to grow, now we've come to a point where all of our graduates have sort of finished that growth part of their journey. And now we get to celebrate them. And one of my favorite things that we always get to do at our grad brunch that we unfortunately can't celebrate this year is kind of have some fun with them, ask them some questions, and have an opportunity for you as the church family to get to know them a little better and how you can celebrate their individual accomplishments as well as hear about what God's been doing in their lives. Had a lot of fun taking time to interview each and every one of these graduates that you're about to hear from. So I invite you to hear their stories a little bit more, enjoy a laugh together, as well as hear what God's been doing in their lives. So let's take a look together now.
I really don't know. I don't got jokes.
How do you know carrots are good for your eyes? Because bunnies don't wear glasses.
The best joke I know is, what's red and smells like blue paint? Red paint.
How do you make a tissue dance? You put a little boogie in it.
No, I'm so disappointed. My dad's gonna be so disappointed in me.
Well, I'd be Lulu, and I'd be invisible, because I want to hear other people's conversations.
I would want to have flight, the power of flying, because that would be pretty cool. And my superhero name would probably just be my name, because why not?
My preferred power would be probably super speed, similar to Flash and Quicksilver from superhero movies. A name? Because I'm an American, let's go with the white streak.
I would want to teleport, and so I'd be Galactic Girl.
Let's go with my name would be A-Dog, and I would have the powers to talk to dogs and train dogs, because my childhood name used to be A-Dog, so.
George Washington,
Why?
because he's George Washington.
I would probably pick my favorite singer, which is Luke Combs. He's a good singer, so.
I would probably have history with one of the United States presidents, probably Abraham Lincoln, just to see the mindset of probably the biggest turning point, for the most part relatively, within United States history with slavery and how this defined the ideologies of people both in the North and the South at that point.
Abraham Lincoln. I want to know all the secrets of the United States.
Freddie Mercury, because I really like Queen. Just to chat with him, see what he's all about. He seemed like a cool guy.
Oh, sassafras.
And what color is sassafras?
Oh, all the colors.
I would be a shade of blue, and it would probably be Duke blue, because that is my favorite basketball team.
Probably I would choose like a mix of darker shades, probably red, blue, or green in that aspect, and A name, Midnight Burn would be a good name for it.
Macaroni and cheese. That was my favorite one.
Let's go with Little Freak. And it would be like a weird purplish, pinkish color. Not like a gross purple that's too dark, but it would be like a purplish pink, because that also is a nickname of mine that my parents like to call me.
I'm going to go with Rebel Wilson.
Probably Reese Witherspoon.
I would prefer my life to be more of a comedy, so I would say someone probably like Will Ferrell, if he could actually tone down the curly hair and get something a bit more flat like mine, that would probably be fine. Either that or maybe Adam Sandler for like the adult side. Definitely would be one of those two.
Scarlett Johansson, she's absolutely gorgeous.
Kristen Bell. She would be it.
Play-Doh.
Coffee, because, well, that's my favorite. And, you know, I'm pretty an outgoing person, I would say.
Vanilla, because I'm fairly basic.
Strawberry.
I would be vanilla, just plain vanilla. Not vanilla bean, whatever that means, just vanilla.
I got to decorate Mr. Thomas's tree in his corner for Christmas.
Definitely going to, like, all the football games and all, like, the dances and stuff were, like, probably some of the best moments.
The best point that I have had so far is, although it was cut short, having an internship with the technology department and learning more about the IT side of how computers work with each other, how to set them up, and then going into helping set up with the iPads, working through problems with them, and even learning some small aspects of coding with the Apple software Xcode and Swift. Going along with these programs and even becoming Apple Teacher Certified was definitely one of my favorite moments within high school, because I just got so much knowledge of things that would need actual experience, and I could get them immediately within high school and not actually have to go through work or any other higher educational schooling to get this knowledge.
Winning AMCC championships my junior year and freshman year of volleyball. Intense.
We beat them. Thank you. Honestly, that was kind of cool because I was recruited to go there. So probably beating Messiah, and then the coach still recognized me, and he was like, good game, and like rubbed my head after. It's like, oh, thanks. Sorry. Yeah, sorry that we beat you.
My parents, because like they're the one that brought me up in church, so.
I would say my mom, you know, she's very, like, into that kind of stuff, so, like, and she, like, helps at church and stuff, so that, like, helps a lot.
I would say that the person that had the biggest impact on my life and faith, especially my life within faith and Christianity, would be a friend that I had previously, Evan and Sarah, who, whenever I went to his church at the Leitersburg Theater, they held sermons there. That was whenever I feel like I really started thinking more about faith, because before I was just kind of doing it. I wasn't really thinking about how all of it mixed together and trying to think for myself what it is that I should be thinking God wants me to do and asking Him more for help whenever I know I need it. And this was definitely the turning point in which I start asking questions and start thinking that it's not just me in my life and that I can actually go to other people, ask for help, know that there are other options out there, whether it is God or family and other religious friends that have also come into my life, especially within United Methodist Church. So,
My sister, she's really helped me. She's really grown these past couple of years, and she always makes sure to check in on my walk with God, and it's really helped these past 4 years of college, because you lose your way.
My grandmother, she's just been like kind of the rock of our family, especially now with our grandfather recently passing and then having to be isolated pretty much from family. Just like the fact that she still is like really faithful and just really pushing through it. And then growing up always, she's just been like kind of the rock and holds the family together.
So I'm doing online college at Penn Foster, and I'm studying to be a registered vet tech.
Plan to attend Bridgewater College in the fall. Hopefully, we'll get to go on time. And I'm gonna try out for the soccer team too, which hopefully I make it. And I'm still deciding on a major, so.
after graduation, right now I'm pretty much fully committed at this point to going to Harrisburg University of Science and Technology, which that is going to be a step in my life in which I start pursuing computer science as a major.
I'm in the middle of my gap year right now because I am $75,000 in the hole. So I'm gonna work this next year, hopefully get some clinical hours in and practice my medical skills, and then hopefully attend grad school to earn my doctorate in physical therapy.
Okay, so I will be going back to Lynchburg, University of Lynchburg, in the master's program of public health, which at this time is a perfect thing to get because I'm sure a lot of people are going to be focusing on public health. And then I'm also going to be playing soccer for a 5th year because I redshirted.
Patience.
Growth or patience, one of those.
Hatred, because I've been just trying to find the positive in everything. I'm trying to look past that hatred actually isn't just a negative thing. You can hate something for the reason that you love it so much or that it's just touching you so passionately.
Patience.
Probably strength.